welcome back to my channel, guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you guys are an MVP, if you already know my face, if you already know my name, go ahead and smash the like button. Thank you so much for your support. If you're a VIP, if you're a very important person to me, if you guys have no idea who I am, this is the first time that you guys see me, thank you so much for being here. My name is Tiv, and we're a little crazy in this channel. We do hair, makeup, travel, and Halloween looks as well. And this is my interpretation of doing a mermaid look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. This is actually a requested look. I did a poll in Instagram, so if you're not following me on social media, make sure to follow me. It'll be somewhere around here, my Instagram and Twitter handle. I am a lot more active obviously in social media than in YouTube, so if you guys have any looks that you guys want to request or anything like that, make sure that you guys are following me. But yeah, this is my inspiration or my take on a mermaid look. It is super easy. Just take any colorful palette that you guys have and let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is take this light blue eyeshadow. Now, you can barely see this on camera, but this is just basically going to outline what the shape of our eyeshadow is going to be. And like I've said in multiple videos in the past, you do not have to use the same exact eye palette that I used. I used a BH Cosmetic 120 palette that they do not sell anymore, but you guys can use a Morphe palette, a BH palette, any colorful palette that you guys have, you can use. And like I said, I'm just doing this so that I can basically outline where the eyeshadow is going to be. Then I'm going to take this turquoise shade and I'm going to be really carving out where I want my crease to be. This is going to, like I said, just like give it more definition. And you guys see that I'm bringing it out all the way out to like almost my temple. Ignore that. I'm literally going to like wipe it away in a second. I really wanted to play around with like different shapes of eyeshadow and like kind of do something different, but I ended up not liking it and just sticking to what I know. So here, yeah, doing this whole mess over here, but like I said, just completely ignore that because I'm gonna wipe it away anyways. Then I go in with this dark blue shade. This is like a true blue, almost like a cobalt blue. And what I'm doing with this is really carving out where my crease is. So I did like transition, second transition, and here I'm going to carve out my crease with it. And I'm just going back and forth in windshield wiper motions. And this is really going to start to define where the crease is going to be. If you want your eyes to look bigger, you can bring this up a lot higher. Like you guys can see, I have a lot of space in between where the blue and my eyebrow is. So I could have definitely taken it up, taken it up higher, but that is completely up to you guys and how you guys want this eyeshadow look to look in your face. And like I said, ignore that whole temple thing. Then I'm going to go in with this dark, oh, actually, no, this is me wiping out that mess. Like I said, completely ignore that whole temple thing because I wiped it away anyways. And I think then I just go in and clean up where I want the dark blue and really define it at the corners, kind of where that line is, so that I can have a lot of depth in the outer corners. Then I'm going to take this like pale purple shade, and this is going to be just like a sketch of where I want to like almost cut my crease. I don't do a cut crease, but I do deepen it further with a purple. But I did want to have something that was in between the cobalt blue and the purple. And it doesn't look like it's doing much, but it's doing enough so that when I do place that dark plum shade, it does blend out a lot easier. So like I said, just windshield wiper motions, and this is just helping blend. Just take your time with it. And then here, like I said, I'm going to take the dark plum, and here's where I really took a lot of time to just be very precise because I still wanted the blue and the teal to peek out in the background, but I also wanted to deepen out the crease as well. So I used a very tiny brush. I believe this is an M507 from Morphe, and it's a very tiny blending brush, and I'm really getting into that crease and just making sure that it looks defined but also blended out with all the other colors as well. I really like how it all turned out. So now I'm going in with the NYX glitter glue and popping on this amazing glitter. Like, guys, can you see this? It is gorgeous. This is Colourpop loose pigment in the shade the Maiden from the Kathleen Lights collaboration. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm blanking. And then I took a brush and cleaned it up just to make everything super precise. I did do my foundation off camera. I'll leave it linked down below. But you can use any foundation you want. And then I just go in with my inner corners and I start to work on my eyebrows off camera because ain't nobody got time to do eyebrows. And then I take this this is Aquarius in the loose pigment in Colourpop as well, and I just use a mixed medium and brush that to my eyebrows just to have a different effect. Now, this is where everything starts to come together and we really look like a mermaid. So a lot of people use pantyhose. I just used a hairnet and I put that on my face and I start to carve out where I want my cheekbones to be. Now you can do this a little bit different than what you usually do. I just went with what my natural face actually is, and I'm going in with the exact same colors that I put in my crease. So I used the dark plum shade, the last color that we used. I used that to basically contour and like carve out my cheekbones. And I'm using a bigger blending brush for my face just because there is a lot more surface area. Then I go in with that muted purple that I used to blend out in my eye. I use that same exact color and I bring that, blend the plum out, and then I also take it onto my forehead just to continue the effect. Then I take the turquoise, I believe. Yep, the turquoise. And I use a big blending brush. And this is going to act kind of like as our blush. And I'm just, like I said, continuing to pack this on with a giant blending brush. But then I saw that, like, I felt like everything just looked like a stripe. So you're going to see that later on I'm going to take a bigger brush. And it's the Morphe E20. And I'm just basically going to, like, really pack that blue on because right now it kind of just looks like I have stripes. So here I'm just taking the E20 from Morphe and really blending out everything and making sure you could really see that blue in my cheekbones. Then I set my face with the iconic Set and Glow Mist. And I really like this because it actually has like micro shimmers in the spray, which I feel like was really cute effect for the look that we have. And then I used this amazing glitter. This is the Crab from Colourpop. Same loose pigment from the other collection. And I found that this was the perfect color to highlight with. I would have never used this eyeshadow as a highlight, but you can find things new everywhere. And then voila, you take out the hairnet and you look poppin'. I was really excited. And basically here just telling you guys that I am going to go do my lashes, my lip off camera, and then I'm going to be right back. Alright, and that's the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!